Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Last time we went to Pokemon Square, paying the town that we live inside of a visit for the very first time. Only took me 3 days to notice that it was there. This time, after a few real rescue jobs, let's see how things are looking. Do we have any mail? Good morning, Chamomile. Let's do our best today. Huh? What's going on? Tunnel over here, tunnel over there, tunnels everywhere! Woohoo! Digging is so much fun! Where am I? Hey, what's going on?
Oh my apologies. My name is Diglett. I was having a blast digging tunnels in front of the Pelipper post office.
Be careful, the thing's up on a cliff, dig down too far and, oof. So much so that I ended up digging and ended up here.
I'm sorry I ruined your nice place.
Don't worry about it, it's just a hole.
Are you saying you will forgive me?
Too many holes might annoy others, so don't dig too many.
Of course, thank you. From now on, I'll have fun digging, but I'll also make sure to patch up the holes from time to time. Goodbye.
Okay, can we talk to Diglett? Oh! Whoa! Fast travel point, that's neat. Nice. Diglett, you can dig as many holes as you want. Let's see, one that goes to the Link Shop, one that goes to the dojo, and one that goes to the final boss's lair. And, oh yeah, make sure that stops at every repository of rare candies in the entire world. Thanks, bye. In the mailbox, there's Pokemon news. Welcome to a rescue team, issue number 1. To all new members, your badge has the power to send back to town any Pokemon you've rescued, just not yourself. Just hold up the badge and it does the rest. By advancing through the adventure, you'll be awarded points to raise your rescue team's ranking. Aim for the bronze rank for now. Pokemon Rescue Organization. I was so scared that this was going to be super long based on how tiny this little scrolly thing on the side is. Train at the Makuhita Dojo, one step ahead of you. I don't need this notification. I know how overpowered that thing is. And, 2 bronze dojo tickets, which we also got. That's good distinctions. Read your Pokemon news. Apparently the attachment rate on issue number 1 was not very high. If you don't read your Pokemon news, your mailbox will get full and you won't get the latest issues of our news or any job mail. Sometimes Pokemon news comes with a gift, so make sure to read it often. Oh, but doesn't come with a mail now, I see. That's awfully terrible of them to withhold work from you unless you subscribe to the newspaper. Maybe that's how the newsprint industry is gonna get by in these rough years where they're being replaced by the internet. I sure hope not. Kecleon Shop restocks daily. Make sure to check it every single chance you get. Not bad at all. We got some new items here. Graveler rocks are throwing items that are actually homing, even if an enemy is behind a wall. Health Orb. Awfully pretty. I'd like to have one of these. In real life, I mean. Using it heals your team's bad statuses and resets their lowered stats. Also, your team will also become healthy. By pressing ZR, we can look up keywords anytime we want. Healthy. A Pokemon is protected from bad status conditions, even having its evasiveness lowered. The status wears off and the Pokemon moves on to the next floor. Ever need to know what anything does? Like I said, in-game help system, extremely solid. And in the TM store, we have Solar Beam. This is a move that requires charging power for a turn, so it requires a bit of strategy to use it effectively. During sunny weather or extremely harsh sunlight, it becomes an immediate attack on the first turn, but during rain, heavy rain, hail, or sandstorm, the damage will be reduced. False Swipe is an excellent move. It damages an enemy. If you knock an enemy out with it, they will be more likely to join you on your adventure. I'm kind of sad that neither of us can learn this move because I'd love to bring it along. I use this in Gates to Infinity as my bread and butter move, and oh my god, was it amazing. We can't have other Pokemon join us yet, but, you know, it's still good to know. And yes, this means the dream has come true. You can finish it off with False Swipe. Nothing else was too out of the ordinary, so we'll move on. Got a max ether from doing the daily deposit bonus. The bulletin board has an additional job on it for Tiny Woods, which we're gonna grab. Apparently the gummies we've obtained are just too much for our little paws to handle because they're emanating with so much power, so she went ahead and put those up on the top shelf so we can't burn ourselves. Zinc raises our special defense. This effect is permanent. No! Guess you gotta be in a dungeon to use it. Well, look at this, dungeons! Tiny Woods has a good job for us. I want that reward, so I'm sorry, Thunderwave Cave. I'm gonna hold off on you for a little bit longer and go off the Tiny Woods. Willow got a level up. Our mission is to find Wormpole and give them a tiny reviver seed. On these floors, your objective is represented by a light blue circle. Give a tiny reviver seed. These items for delivery will always be found within the dungeon the Pokemon is waiting in, so don't worry about withdrawing the correct item ahead of time, though I guess if you want to move quickly, that can be helpful. This was not the case in Red or Blue Rescue Team, so you were SOL if you forgot it. Imagine all the possible combinations of getting screwed between not opening your envelopes and not bringing the item with you and expecting to find it. Marvel didn't say it wanted to leave, it just said it wanted the reviver seed. You took him away from his home! Someday we'll replay another dungeon. I hope. For delivering the tiny reviver seed, we get a Carbos. That's another item in the same vein as the zinc that we got yesterday, which we will be seeing momentarily. Again? Am I dreaming again? It's that Pokemon again. Huh? They're talking to me. I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? Huh? It's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa, it's getting worse! For a dream, this feels strangely real, but... hello?
Hello, you are Chamomile, aren't you? Oh, you can't see us, of course. How very rude of us. We are pleased to meet you. We are Duck Trio. Last night, during the earthquake, our child, Diglett, was attacked.
What? Diglett?
He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon your help, Chamomile. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarm. It is a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go.
That was so sudden, there was no time to even say no. But I am concerned to hear Diglett has been kidnapped. It's too bad, I'd better go. That little boy made me my hole! I gotta save him! Good morning, Chamomile. Huh? You were just asked to go on a rescue mission?
Yes! Our child Diglett was kidnapped. He was taken to Mount Steel Summit. Please, we need your help. Bye-bye.
Okay. Wait, Diglett was the one digging holes here, right? This kidnapping is worrisome. Let's go. Mount Steel is now open for exploration. Things just got real. It's time to prove our skills at showing that free grinding is allowed. That's right. You're able to go to other dungeons and do jobs at any time. Even if the story appears to be moving forward, it rarely forces you upon this path if you just need a little time to do a little bit more exploration. Of course, maybe it's not wise to do this with such a forceful client who is worried sick about their child potentially dying. But you know, those ground types, they have a way of working things out with those steel types.
It's immune though.
I'll be fine. This is an escort mission, first time seeing this type of job where we gotta carry a Pokemon all the way up to the floor that it wishes to be at. Usually it wants to be with another Pokemon on a specific floor, and you gotta do that. Wow, Voltorb, I didn't think you'd be such a wall. Thought you were a ball. Really? I thought you'd want to be with your friend mine and not be a bully to someone else. For some silly reason, they have to be touching each other for this to work. This was not the case in the Game Boy Advance or DS versions, it just is here. Fake Out was upgraded yet again. So is Dragon Breath, and ooh, deluxe box! Level up for Willow, level 9. Catching up to me. Someday you'll be as strong as me in numbers. Until then, you're stronger than me in skill. That day is not today. Level up for Chamomile. Absorb was upgraded. From leaving Diglett for dead, we got a Rainbow Gummy. Another Rainbow Gummy. Another Rainbow Gummy. A Silver Dojo ticket. And that's not all. Look at that. Look how happy we made Plusle and got a Silver Dojo ticket again. Poochien is safe. Tiny Reviver Seed, a Max Elixir, 100 Poke. An Elekid, who could forget Elekid? Another Rainbow Gummy and 100 Poke, just as we saw before. Well, that was a good day of rescuing. I'm pooped. Let's call it a night. Good morning, Chamomile. We couldn't do it yesterday, so let's go to Mount Steel and rescue Diglett today. Here's Pelipper to inform us that Diglett's dead. In the mail, getting hungry in Mystery Dungeons in the Pokemon news. Okay, we already know how getting hungry works. We already know what a Mystery Dungeon is. Oh, it's just telling us about being defeated using Kangaskhan storage. A lot of reviews and tutorials, none of them necessary, but still a lot of them. Okay, now it's time to move out. No jobs for Mount Steel, just our one single objective. In we go. Oh, look at that, the steel's so shiny that the mountain itself is twinkling. Here we are, Mount Steel. So Diglett was whisked away to its peak.
That's right. The peak is 9th floor. Thank you for helping. Farewell.
Let's go. You should be thanking me, Doug Trio. I left all those other Pokemon for dead for 2 days. I only left Diglett for 1 day. Diglett had to wait his turn, but I still gave him priority. In this floor, right away we're seeing something that I didn't think it'd be popping up quite this fast. Sometimes Kecleon will open his shop in dungeons. We have to pick up a product and then talk to him to buy it. Here we have a sleep seed. If you throw it and hit an enemy, it can make them sleep for a little while. Be careful not to use it on teammates. I think I'll take that. This is one of 2 examples of money being helpful in a dungeon and why I recommended bringing at least a little bit with you before. This here is 5 Graveler Rocks. Maybe I'll take that. Sure, that's pretty cheap. A Taunter Orb makes enemies in the same room confused for a while. I don't know if I really need that. Tiny Reviver Seed, 200. Items don't really seem to have inflated prices. Maybe some would, but not all of them. Now, I'm going to warn you. If there's one thing I suggest not doing, it's stepping out of here and trying to steal the items. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Merchandise is 65 Poke. Yes, I want it. Thank you, my friend. I don't trust your smile, man. I don't trust your smile. I've seen what you're capable of, man. And those are some horrible, horrible things I've seen that you ain't never seen. These are things that I'm gonna have to hide from my grandchildren. All right, we're gonna fake out. Then we're gonna attack you again. This dungeon is interesting. Mount Steel is a place to level up. Willow getting up to level 10, nice, very fast. Mount Steel is a series staple. It sounds kind of odd that it would be, but of course, it's a pretty major dungeon in this game. There's the fact that in Explorers of Sky, the sequel to this game, the music appears once again. The music got remade for Gates to Infinity, appeared yet again in Super Mystery Dungeon, and of course here, it got remade. It's been in every single Mystery Dungeon title up to this point, except for that one on the WiiWare, I presume. Got a fan translation recently, actually, if you were ever curious about it. We'll attack that. It's pretty cool. I might not have verbally praised it, but I think Thunderwave Cave is a little better, but that's just me. Just so you know, the start of this dungeon is the cutoff point for the demo version. Willow, I hate to tell you though, but with those Link moves, you look really stupid how you just like swing at the air and then breathe fire. Man, that's too extra. It's too extra. Just breathe fire if you're gonna breathe fire. You don't have to bother swinging at the air. Hardly ever is that quick attack ever getting used. Can I de-link moves right now? I don't actually know the answer to that. No, I cannot. I'm sorry, Willow. I guess you're just gonna have to look stupid for a little while. All of that just to get through the first floor. It doesn't have to be a secret that we love storage. It's an amazing, amazing feature, saves you from a lot of problems, and we've had a lot of items sitting in storage. I made sure to withdraw every single one of those that I thought was imperative, so let's see those prizes. Zinc raises special defense permanently. I'll be giving that to Willow to drink. Whereas Carbos raises speed permanently. Willow's had an excellent time with double attacking, so I think that's gonna go on Chamomile just to keep things even. This is what I was talking about when I said that there's a lot of ways to get stronger other than just simple base stats. Stat-raising items are invaluable to you, and that's the real way to get powerful in this adventure. Keep that in mind. Use those whenever possible. You get them a lot. You're gonna be finding them in dungeons going forward even. And it can really make up for a Pokemon shortcomings and get your stats all the way up without needing to grind for levels. Though, that's not to say that grinding for levels is actually hard. When you're on an adventure in the dungeon, you can check your teammates' moves from move settings in the X menus. You can also decide which moves your teammates won't use there. Disabling moves is allowed. Sometimes partners will be very willy-nilly, as you've clearly seen with Dragon Breath being used in every single situation. They look at whatever move is best in the current situation and don't really pay attention to conserving PP at all. Level up for me, getting my speed up yet another 1 point. 3 Graveler Rocks. And then this other one is a Sleepy Seed. Guess I didn't really need to buy the Sleepy Seedy, but I did. I'm gonna tap ZL and ZR at the same time. I haven't set it up yet. Graveler Rocks. Register for use with ZL and ZR. These throwing items are incredible. That hit for 20 damage over a distance without having to use up any move PP. They're strong and cost next to nothing. In fact, can I do it from here? Yeah, didn't even have to be on screen. Willow threw one too. That's the thing about throwing items. Once they've been registered as ZLZR, partners use them mercilessly. And that's just because they're that good. It is actually the best thing you can do in a lot of situations, and as such, they get used in a lot of different situations. Can I do it from here, maybe? Yeah, look at that. That guy was so far away on the map, across multiple walls, and it still hit. It's auto-homing and everything. If it misses, they can still be picked up off of the ground. Graveler Rocks are amazing. I'm running out of adjectives, actually, to describe these things with. I just feel like I'm sounding repetitive at this point. We're gonna go up to level 5. Why not? Toss another rock at him. Conk him on the head. Make it so he feels dizzy when he wakes up. Is that another Kecleon shop? Indeed it is. Kecleon on this floor is selling an apple. Don't need that. A full hold orb. This makes all enemies on the floor petrified. The effect continues until they take damage. Basically a different form of stunning an enemy. This is a new status to the Mystery Dungeon series. I'll pick it up so we can see it. Oh, hey man, doing some shopping? No, you just want a stud? You didn't bother picking up the item down there? Okay. You being steel type, you're reminding me, I realized what the Iron Tail is for Willow's moveset. That's to have something to do against poison types. Merchandise is 75 big ones, you got it. Sure, we'll toss a rock at you. And I'll miss. But it's okay because Willow missed too! Everybody's equal! You're not dead yet? Okay, no, you are. Only a rock can break rock. Though it might take multiple rocks to do so. I'll pick those up. I thought you thought that was your merchandise, or it actually was, and I didn't realize it right away, and I got really scared. Oh. Take this money. And then over this way, we have another item. This is an awfully big floor. Petcha bear. Oh, boy! You blew up my berry! Any kind of explosion will destroy items nearby, and that was our first example of a trap. Traps appear on dungeon floors at random. By tapping the A button, whenever there are no foes near you, you will do that that wah thing where you spin around in a circle and pretend to be Waluigi. That action will test to see if there are any traps around you. So if you do that before moving all the time, then you won't have to worry about ever stepping on a trap. Personally, I don't do it unless I'm in real trouble. I'm probably going to die at least once thanks to that. In our toolbox, we have an apple, and I never actually explained what a big apple does. Eating an apple will restore a belly by 50. A big apple will restore it to full. I'm just gonna take a regular old one right here, even though I could switch to Willow to keep things going. Wait, I did eat it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't select the Pokemon to eat it, silly me. I'm so used to games of series past where there wasn't really any belly stat in other Pokemon, so it was only the leader that ate it, so there was never any confirmation. Down here? Yep, down here. There's the stairs. 2/3 of the way there, and things are getting a little bit clearer now. We're now on the outside. Geodude using rock polish, that's okay. Quick attack is now 0. Chuck a rock at him, baby. I will never call you that again, I promise. I deserve to have my Graveler rocks wasted after that. I'll go over this way just to see what these items are. You're not gonna let him get to me, are you? Or are you? No, you're not. You always have my back. In a literal and a figurative sense. Rustberry, not all that special. We'll make our way back. You could throw a rock from that far away? This babe's got an arm. You dropped a pretty box. Moving right along. Hey, you always gotta love when you spawn right next to the stairs and your partner tosses a Graveler rock without your permission, thus getting some easy free experience points. Any rock now, thank you. What's that item that you're going for? I have to know. Picked up a Graveler rock. There's rocks all around us, man. We should be picking up all of these rocks. Just take the whole mountain with us. Why not? It's a stackable item. It takes up one inventory slot. What logistical reason would you have for not doing that? The fact that it caps at 99, I know. And then you there, using Meditate. How dare you mispronounce your own name? Your loving mother Medicham gave you that name with a reason and purpose. And Echoed Voice leveled up. I leveled up from yelling at him. Oh, a slumber trap. That broke. Sleep is an interesting status. The way that it works here is, Pokemon are immobile when... How did that not hit? Actually, how did that not hit? Oh. Thank you. There I go picking it up again. Pokemon are immobile while sleeping, and they are vulnerable indeed because of that. But upon being attacked, you'll awaken quickly from sleep. Doesn't happen every time, but happens very frequently, and I think that this would be a good compromise for the main series. There's all this controversy about the sleep status, and competitive communities always have restrictions on how you can use it and stuff. I think if being directly attacked dramatically increased the chances of waking up from sleep universally, that could take away a lot of the, third-party restrictions that people feel the need to put over the sleep status with using it on multiple Pokemon at once, and it would also add a lot more value to clever switching in those situations. I'm just gonna eat this apple because I want to keep playing as Chamomile. Sleep is one of the aspects of the battle system that I think has gone the longest without a change that's needed one. Or we're at the end already. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Look, Chamomile, Diglett's over there. Hey, are you all right? We've come to rescue you. It's kind of a shame that you have to be in the ground at all times, because that's gonna make rescuing you really awkward, but we're here for moral support. I'm scared. You, what do you think you're doing here? We're here to rescue Diglett. Skarmory, don't do this. Release Diglett. How dare you? It's their fault. I haven't slept in days because the earthquakes frightened me so. Every night we had them. Those earthquakes are caused by this brat's ilk running wild underground. I don't think that's true. Well, it's true there have been many earthquakes lately, but it would take more than Diglett's family running wild below to cause earthquakes. You be quiet! We'll fight if you keep that up! It's no good. Skarmory is too agitated to listen to reason. We'll have to fight it out. This song! Oh, the boss theme is so good. We'll open this up by chucking a graveler rock in the wrong direction. Well, okay. Paralyzed? That was a good opening move that I had nothing to do with. I really am the baggage. Opening up this battle, a good thing to do in boss fights is use statuses. Toss a sleep seed their way. Now it's asleep and immobilized. That's a thing that we can do. I got my charge beams, might as well power up from using them. 16 damage. You won't get me, you won't get me. Just felt the need to say that twice after missing just to make themselves look cooler. Our attacks are missing an awful lot. Trico gets quick attack powered up, and Skarmory is awake once again. Metal Claw, ooh, that's kind of dangerous actually. Haven't used an Oranberry yet. This seems like a good opportunity to use that. And it'll be longer before I need to heal again. I hadn't mentioned that yet, that Oranberry restored a tiny bit of belly in addition to the HP. Has to be a dedicated apple if it's gonna restore a lot of belly. Oh, you want me dead, but you're in love with me. What a complicated character arc this is gonna turn out to be. Those double attacks are working nicely. Seems like moves get restored at the beginning of a boss fight. We are allowed to use orbs in boss fights, though there isn't an effect that really helps here because it's all stuff that wears off as soon as they're attacked once. Not like Sleep where you can get in multiple attacks. This one does not work that way. Gah, I can't keep up. Joke's on you. You said you're doing all these horrible things because Diglett's earthquakes scare you? Well, you're immune to ground type. Your excuses sicken me. I'll flee for now. They said my nerdiness would never help me in the real world. Hey there, we chased Skarmory off. It's okay now. Come down over here. I can't, I'm too scared to move. Okay, no problem. We'll come to you, just wait. Whoa! Sheesh, look at this cliff, I can't see the bottom. Chamomile, what'll we do? We can't get across this. Oh, hi, you're the Magnemite we saved. We got word of this. We can rescue Diglett from the sky. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Hold on to us tight. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Don't be scared. We won't make the mistake of zapping you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You'd be immune to it anyway. Why do none of you know anything about yourselves? From the treasure boxes, Rainbow Gummy. Rainbow Gummy, Rainbow Gummy, la 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 la. Oh, I was very scared. Maybe it's because I was somewhere up so high. My feet feel like they're still walking on air. Feet? He has them? Feet? You should know you carried him off of the mountain. Well, you're safe now. That's what counts. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, you've been rescued. Great, great.
What was that? I'm hearing voices.
Whoops, you can't see us? That's terribly rude of us. Hello, Trio here.
Oh, Papa! All three of them!
Diglett, you had us worried. You're not hurt.
Nope, it was scary, but I'm all right. It's all thanks to Chamomile's team.
Thank you for everything. You're heroes.
Please thank our Magnemite friends. Couldn't have done this rescue by ourselves.
Oh, how rude of us. Thank you so much.
No, it was the only thing to do. And how both our evolved forms are joined trios. I felt a certain kinship. After all, Pokemon must help each other.
I'm impressed. Sincerely, thank you. We must be going. Chamomile.
Willow.
Thank you. Farewell.
I'm not sure I know what happened, but I'm happy if everyone else is. Oh wait, don't go away.
What is it?
Would you like to join our team?
Join your team?
Yes. We couldn't have done the last job if you weren't around, Magnemite. I thought we would need more help for doing rescues in the future. Chamomile, don't you think so? We don't need any help. Huh? Why? Don't you want more members? Two is plenty. But we couldn't have rescued Diglett on our own. If it weren't for the two Magnemite flying Diglett out, we would have been stuck. They didn't even bother to look at his feet while they had him. They could have solved such a big biological mystery in the Pokemon world, and they didn't do it. Wait. Do you have some special ability that would make you say that I can fly? Oh, really? Can you show us? No. Now look here. What? Were you just making fun of me? So, Willie, I like it when the no answers actually allow you to keep going with lies instead of just forcing you to say yes right away. That's so good. Rescue team, that sounds fun. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
But if you need us to rush over to rescues, we need somewhere to live close by. Is there anywhere we can live in this area?
Well,
Oh, there isn't. Too bad. Sorry, but we can't join you. See you. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
well, Willow, it sure is a good thing that I can fly when you aren't looking. But it's true that team members should be close by so that they can leave quickly. I guess we need to find places for Pokemon to live if we want some to join our team. Oh, I know. Let's go out to Pokemon Square tomorrow. There's an interesting shop called the Camp Corner. There wasn't anyone there when we went to the square the other day. It might be open tomorrow, though. The shop is beside Felicity Bank. Wigglytuff is usually there. We might get some useful information there. So that's tomorrow. We'll go to Pokemon Square. Tomorrow. We'll go then. Again? It's that dream again. That Pokemon. Who could it be? Huh? I'm hearing better this time. What? Human? My role? Wait, please tell me more!